Can you hear me now? In Season 1, we spoke with movers and shakers to learn about hearing loss, new technologies, and the latest research. In those previous discussions, it was evident that we are living in an unprecedented time with amazing hearing technology. Technology that was unimaginable a few short years ago. In case you missed it, we discussed the changing landscape with hearing aid coverage and insurances. Here's an excerpt from Episode 2 with Dr. Cliff Olson.
We have a lot of these insurance companies going the third-party managed care route, where they're basically contracting with one of these companies. You've got TruHearing, you've got Amplifon, you've got Epic, you've got a couple of these other managed care companies. They kind of farm out the insurance side of it. And outside of the managed care, you have where they actually insure. So like Blue Cross Blue Shield, they provide insurance to their members for hearing aid coverage to a varying degree. But at the end of the day, what it comes down to is that doesn't necessarily guarantee you the highest level of care possible.
We also spoke with leaders in hearing aid manufacturing, such as Dr. Laurel Christensen at GN Resound.
This hearing aid has 3 microphones on each hearing aid, and they're used in a way that you're using the one inside the ear at the appropriate times, and you're using the ones that are above the ear at the appropriate times, so that you're able to hear and really hear naturally in a lot of situations. And so that's what makes this very unique.
We also spoke with several people about accessibility and how COVID-19 has affected those with hearing loss.
People were now having to work at home. And with a lot of Zoom meetings and virtual meetings, they needed captioning on these meetings or some type of accessibility. And just because there's a global pandemic doesn't mean that somebody's civil rights stop.
That was Barbara Kelly of the Hearing Loss Association of America. Now, there was so much more to Season 1, so be sure to check it out if you haven't already. In Season 2, we want to take it a step further and speak directly with those affected by hearing disorders. We want to share the stories, hardships, transformative moments, and ultimately the many positive journeys of people finding better hearing. We will, of course, continue to speak with industry leaders, staying up to date with the many advancements. Believe me, you won't want to miss a single episode. Here to continue unraveling the bright future of hearing technology, I'm Dr. Stephen Taddei, and this is the Hearing Tracker Podcast from hearingtracker.com.